Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. I was just checking out the rune rituals and how you actually do them, and so I think I know what we need. But most importantly, we need these rune holders, which each require a conduit. Terra Steel we've got, Mana Powder is easy, and then this Source Steel ingot. I mean, it's netherite, but that's fine. So yeah, that's not going to be a problem. But conduits, as always, need a bunch of Nautilus shells. So I think our first order of business is to go capture us a Nautilus. Which of these is on the east side? I think it's the Dark. It's over on the east side. Yeah. So this is a deep warm ocean over here, so we should be able to just swim around there, find ourselves a Nautilus, make a nice little aquarium for it, and we'll be on our way. That's cool. Squid in the lake. It's a hammerhead shark in a lake. How'd you get there, hammerhead shark? Okay, and I think the Nautiluses would be around here in the deep warm ocean. And while we wait, we can see if we can find any kelp within all this seaweed. Nope, it's all seaweed. We got some fishes, we got some shark. No Nautilus just yet. Well, I was hoping that we could find a little bit of seaweed, or kelp, such that we could just bone meal it. But if it's nothing but seaweed, it's nothing but seaweed. Tuna! Sharks. Jellyfish. Suppose we could check out this wreckage. Oh, right. Should probably join the Discord. Granted. Oh, there's a book. Books are valuable. Frog is not going to be here because he's got friends visiting. George will be probably at the usual time. Dolphin. Whoa, right. Dolphins make you swim fast. It's a tigerfish. Now, we could try to dig up a bunch of embedded ammonite, but if we just get one nautilus, we can put it into an aquarium, and then we'll have unlimited shells. Why? That was a lot of shots. Shark tooth. Ooh-ah. Blobfish. I see you there, Nautilus. Ha! We are victorious. Okay. Grab ourselves a name tag. So now what do we name it? Naughty is pretty good. With a Y or with an I? I like the Y. And then we grab some glass. Does it take 4 to make clear? Yeah, so connecting. We'll need at least 9, so let's make full 16 of it. And then we figure out where in here we want our aquarium. We're here next to the cow. Yeah, I kind of want it over here next to the cow. In the wall. I mean, that could be good. Be hard to do the initial, like, getting them in there. This part is in a hill, so we could just push this back just a touch. Put that like that. And then fine. There. And then use glub. Glub glub. And we put him in. Now the only problem is we can't quite see him. Oh, that's annoying. There's your name. And so we put limestone. Let's limestone up this way too. And then bricks. And just a bit of strange sand. Oh, but that's probably too far away. Because I think it only reaches this far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be close. So he's at 2510. And this is at 2511. This is pretty much the extent of the Drigme's range. So he might be like one too far. Because I think I had these 2 Nautilus shells from somewhere else. And so, yeah, I'll probably block this off here and make this whole thing a tank. Yeah. Again. Forgot. Come here, you. Okay. Grab limestone. Let's fill that in. Take it all back out. Okay. Do this and then that. There we go. And so we can then go glub, 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 glub. Put them on in. And there he is. Shouldn't have any trouble being drig meat from that distance. But I also haven't necessarily tested whether or not it actually works with the drig meat. I think I might have tried, but I'm not sure if I actually did or not. I don't know if there are any other sea creatures that are worth getting the drops from that won't kill it. Oh, and this guy over here did produce some zombie hearts. So we're flush with zombie. Yeah, because, like, I don't know if Thrashers kill them. The Guardians definitely kill them. Oh, hey, look. We got a little bit of green on it, so... I mean, it hasn't procced yet, but... that's totally fine. Let's hit F7 and see our new lighting situation. And so let's put one here. Yeah, there we go. So theoretically that should just work now. So we can work on something else while waiting on that. So we need to keep an eye out for wandering traders. If we don't find any, we can use a seer sigil, which is a slate reagent and a reinforced slate, which is generally fine. A rune of Vanaheim, which is another seer sigil. And Iosnium, which is more or less fine, and a Rune of Asgard, which is Bifrost and Ingot of the Skies, which is, like many other things, more or less fine. But I'd like to avoid having to summon one, if at all possible. Let's go and make ourselves some tokens of fear, and then... oh, but we need to sacrifice them to the sky. And so we'll need some infused ingots. We need tainted gold. We need some bottles of sunshine and ghosts. So we'll need to go topside for that. And then one of each of the elemental runes. So fire, water, air, and earth. So there's that, and then we zap it with snowball. So we go topside, we make some cork, we're on our way. Then we head over to Paradise, make ourselves some tokens of fear, send them up, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, now that we have this wireless crafting grid. I'm not sure how much we actually need to keep in our backpack. But I do still like having it in case our power goes out. Am I going to keep this old storage system? I don't know. It's kind of nostalgic. Let's see. Infused, painted, sunlight, ghosts, fire, air, water, earth. Makes 4. Let's take off our magnet. There we go. Yeah, so having the tools in there is nice because then if the power goes out, I've got my tools, but I kind of want to put the tools in here in case I get killed. And then I would still have the tools in my crafting or like in my storage. So it's a tough call. And no, I don't have a copy of any of the tools. Why not both? Yeah, it's probably what we should actually do, but progress. Okay, so we're going over to Paradise. We need a pink. It's the fiery sapling, I think. Yeah, tokens of anger. And does it make 2? It does. So, oh yeah, I don't think I've showed you this yet. I put a nice top on this. It's a fiery tree. Fiery. There's no way in, so you have to crack it open if you want to go inside. And so I put an analog lever on this such that we can fine-tune when the aura detector causes this to fire. We've got pipes that lead down into the dispensers to give it all the snow. And then up here, if I can make it. Got a water wheel into a clutch that is controlled by whether or not there's any snowballs in this drawer, leading up to a mechanical bearing with mechanical plows that go into this snow dude, who stands there to make snow layers. And so when it ever uses up any of the stuff, it'll start this spinning, it'll collect the snow, send it in here, down the chutes into the drawer, from the drawer into the pipes, down into the dispensers. Pew, 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 pew. And it's got a roof because snowmen die in the rain. So now that is nice and fully automated, so no matter how much stuff I send here to be infused, it'll never run out. Yay. I think I'm going to make 2 sets. So I'm going to go grab another fiery sapling. And so if we do need to summon a trader over here and use up all the aura, that'll work to replenish it, at least somewhat quickly. Okay, so snowballs, 1, 2, 3. We need golden leaves. We need at least 1. And then we'll need the golden powder. Pretty sure it's 16. A little something like this. We'll need a couple of diamond axes. Some Komodo dragon spit. And a couple of clouds and bottles. Okay, fine. I'll sleep. Yes, outside, in the rain. I didn't want to, but this is where we are. Okay, so that goes in the middle, and then we embiggen it. And then we do it again. Komodo dragon, cloud bottle, diamond axe. Couple of snowballs, little gold leaf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a little something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure how much cold water would bother us. There we go. So we've already got 2 tokens of anger here. So I'm gonna offer up all 4 of these. There we go. So there's our tokens of rage. We've got our Alf Glass, we've got our Plunderer's Glint, we've got our Soul Scribes. We've got the runes of Midgard, we've definitely got the runes of Summer, we've got the runes of Fire, runes of Helheim, we got the Zombie Hearts for. So this is probably the next step, is going and making these. And then we'll need our 13 conduits. given quest you really shouldn't think too hard about. That would be fun. Oh, and traveling merchant, we should keep an eye out. Because if we don't see any traveling merchants, we're going to need to make even more runes. That's fine. We got the mana. We got the materials. Gotta love merchant jump scares. Okay. So those are full. So we take this and we'll point this over here. And then we definitely need 2 Helheim. So heart, painted gold. Do we need extras? Asgard and Vanaheim. Vanaheim is different. Asgard is different. So no, we do not need extras. Expecting a boss battle, not someone selling wares. That is fair. Like, that's kind of the Dark Souls reaction to the giant blacksmith, too. Like, if he were any earlier in the game, he would be real quick to be like, Okay, fire, autumn, and envy. So fire, envy, and autumn. And then we got some living rock in here. And so now we enter the waiting part of the stream. Oh, the sight reagents are the stupid lenses. I don't want to have to do that. I mean, I will, but I don't want to. We've already done it so many times. But we're getting pretty close. We might be able to get the blood. if not the mead, tonight. Yeah, now we're into Microsoft Minute territory. Yeah, Valve time. Saw a thing about Counter-Strike 2, and I'm like, how does that numbering work? Because the Counter-Strike people have been playing wasn't the original. How do you make a sequel to, like, a remake? Or is it a sequel to the original, and CSGO is just like an alternate timeline? Like, I know most of the Utes are too young to know anything about the original, but still. An expansion? Does it still run on the Half-Life engine? Oh, it does. Oh, I didn't know. New source, new Counter-Strike. Sounds like a reasonable way to go. I rather enjoyed the original at the time, but never really got into Go. Yeah, the TF2 is also an interesting numbering scheme. Okay, so we've got our Runes of Helheim. And so we can either go looking for the Wandering Traders, or we can try to summon them. While I consider that, I'm gonna take a little break, because Extortion Bunny just got home. So, I will be right back. Okay, we have returned. Yeah, dial-up versus T1. That is the problem with those sorts of games. You just can't beat a ping of 13 when yours is like 350, 500. There were times where I'd play at about 1,000. Ugh. Okay, so let's just do... Yeah, 350 was a real good day. But that did lead to some interesting tactics in a couple of the games. Not so much Counter-Strike or even Team Fortress, but in Quake, nobody was expecting the melee. No one ever expected the melee. And so even if you had a ridiculously high ping, they just had no idea what was coming, and you wouldn't act like they expected, and so they would try to lead their target, and you wouldn't be where they expected you. Okay, nobody here. Let's go to Chocolate Island. No traders here. Let's head over to Belltown. Lag compensation. Maybe the trader wouldn't show up on that map. Maybe we need this one. That does not help one bit. Do we have... Okay, so that's vaguely better, but I don't know if it'll show clearly whether or not it's a wandering trader. In this map, entity heads true, entities true, large entities true. It's not really helping. Oh, so that's the mini map. We want the general. That doesn't really help either. Because like the mini map, I think is the J map, not the M map. Round the corner kills were common. Oh, geez. That is quite a bit of time around the corner. Got some bees. We got some cats. Got some zombie villagers. Oh, those are fish. Yeah, so they got some interesting hats. go to just a couple of random places. This was probably the worst choice. Yeah, it kind of feels like we're gonna need to really we're gonna need to make the stuff to summon them, because like, yeah, these guys are everywhere until you actually need one. And then they're nowhere to be found. So let's take a look. And so we need the Seer Sigil. We need a rune that needs a Seer Sigil. Bifrost is the Alf Glass. Ingot of the Skies, Iasnium. So we need 2 Seer Sigils per, so we need 4 Seer Sigils, which means we need 4 Sight Reagents. Wait. Oh, the Sight Reagents were used for the lenses, not the other way around. Right, so we don't need the stupid lenses. I love that we don't need the stupid lenses. Okay. That's much easier. So Glitter Kelp is over there. Ghostly Glass we might have. Divination Sigil requires one of these. So let's make 2 of those. Check the slates. Got the blank slates. We got the reinforced slates. So we take our ashes. Go like that. Like this and like that. And then we've got some ghostly glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 2 glitter kelp, 2, and that. And then we'll need those ashes again. Okay. Ash, sight, reinforced. Ooh, that's a nice looking thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's 2 seer sigils. Oh, we need 4, don't we? Because we need to summon 2 of the dudes. So let's go get some more glitter kelp. All right, we don't have our magnet on. we've only got one slate left. And we don't have the other stone necessary, so... Do I drown faster in that? I thought I was just being attacked by a fish. It's pretty slow. What gwibs don't like me. They didn't like me even before I was killing the gwiblings. Okay, so let's just work on one trader at a time. Okay, so one trader at a time. So it requires one of each of those. Seer Sigil. Anaheim requires Iasnium, which we have, and a Seer Sigil that we have. And then Asgard requires Bifrost and Ingot of the Skies. So we need to go back to the desert to get the necessary glass. Okay, and then we only need 2 of the Bifrost. And we need... Heck, we only need 1 right now. So we can put 1 of those away. So it's Bifrost and Skies. And so it's Iasnium in the other one. Let's go. Let's check. So many. But so few otherworldly. What is your problem, Creoarcure? Why you no make honeycomb? I wonder if the carbuncle just didn't pick it up. Yeah, because like he's in there now. I don't know what he's getting up to. But thankfully we shouldn't need more than that. Okay, so we've got the things for making the runes. We'll grab the other runes when we get there. We can put Helheim back in the box. Put some living rock back. Can put our magnet on for now. We'll fill up our bands of mana when we need to. Oh, I should have checked on the Nautilus shells. The bee needs that purple fire as its flower, and it was dripping pollen, so it should have been working. And we got those 12. I just don't get why we only have those 12 when everything else had grown so many more. Okay, so Vanaheim is Pride, Spring, and Earth. Pride, Spring, and Earth. And now once again, we play the waiting game. Much like I was doing with the work for my dissertation today. I was trying to replicate a study. I wrote the code the way they described it, and then let it run. With the basic settings, it didn't converge after 10,000 iterations. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll let it run longer. And so I ran it for 100,000 iterations. Still didn't converge. Looking at the thing that it's trying to optimize, I can see why it might not converge, given the solution isn't unique in the slightest. And so, yeah, I'm not entirely certain how I should proceed, because I could add constraints such that there is a unique solution, and maybe then it could converge. But then it's not what they described in the paper. Or I could see whether or not it's good enough, even though it didn't converge. Because it's probably what they did. They probably ran it, didn't bother to check for the silent error message that it didn't bother to tell them it didn't converge. You have to actually ask. But, like, that's a huge oversight if you don't check whether or not your optimizer actually found the answer. Even bigger oversight to ask it for a solution when there isn't just one, or two or three, or finitely many. No, yeah, there's definitely infinite optima. All of which adjacent to one another. And so, like, you could just keep skating around all of the answers that give you the same level. And so it could skate around that plateau looking for something lower forever. Okay, Asgard. Pride, Autumn, and Air. So we already have Pride. We need Aut. Right, we can check for Nautilus shells here. We've gotten 4 of them. That is nowhere near enough, but it's progress. And Air. Pride, Aut, Air, Skies, Frost. That's the thing. I think you have to be in the right biome to fish them up, so we'd have to fly back out to that warm ocean. I think you can still catch them with the rod if you're there, but it's really uncommon. But given our other option is, well, I suppose we could go mining. Like, we could go and try to get some of the embedded ammonite while we're waiting for the Drigme to do its work. Because I think it would be faster with the embedded ammonite than it would be with the fishing. Just because of how rare the Nautilus shells are. Because I'm fairly certain if we had fished up any over here, we would have taken them out already. Ah! I picked up my card assembler instead of flying. Oh, that's where my super glue went. I ended up making a new one when making the snow machine. Yeah, just buy it from a traveling merchant, it's fine. Speaking of traveling merchants, always worth checking in. Growth serum. Sheep have a 50% chance to instantly regrow their wool. That's neat. If only we could make unbreakable shears. Acacia barn trap door. Ooh, treated wood planks. This makes me wonder, like, is there any other way to get them? Because you can find them... Yeah, so found in Warm Oceans, in Embedded Ammonite. That's it. Oh, Crusher Spirit gets you 3 instead of 2. So that's interesting. Okie dokes. Head on back over to Paradise. Grab our Spirits of Birthing, which we got a lot of from making our mana farm. Let's sleep real quick. And we take off what a jerk. Okay. And then we go a little something like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And you can hear the thing working. Haha. You're mine now. Check his trades. Yeah, I suppose I should before I sacrifice him. Black dye, purple hibiscus, reinforced lapis lazuli, chest plate, animal dictionary, sunstone, and packed ice. I mean, that sunstone trade is pretty good. Oi, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Wait, there are tigers? Mimicube? I saw a tiger. A lobster. Was the tiger bait? Ah, there's the tiger. Bamboo jungles. By feeding them primarily chicken or pork chops, their favorite foods, or other fresh meats, one can obtain the tiger's blessing, an effect that will allow one to approach a tiger without being mauled. This effect also results in tigers coming to your aid if attacked. However, it only lasts a few minutes, meaning that one must continue to feed a tiger to keep it neutral. The effect will also be lost if a tiger is attacked. Tigers are very defensive parents. Despite their mostly carnivorous diet, they can be bred with acacia blossoms. Occasionally, when breeding tigers, there is a chance for the kitten to be a rare white tiger. Cool. Seagull, mimic octopus, frilled shark, void worm. Dude, that's neat. Yeah, it definitely a boss. That's pretty neat. Bald eagle, endurophage, leafcutter ant, kangaroo, Tasmanian drop bears, platypus emu, stradpole, stradler, warped Moscow, guster. Pocket of sand. Mantis shrimp, mungus, snow leopard. Moose ribs. Okay, so that's a fun book, but we have a job to do. We are up to 10 Nautilus shells out of the, let's see, we need 4 each times 13. We need 52. We got 10. This is a very pretty area. Okay, then we grab our scanner. Put on common ores. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see where you're going. Okay. We should probably put our magnet back on. Do-do-do-do. Just digging, just digging. I wonder if you would get embedded ammonite from overworld mineral surveys. You probably would, yeah. Like, not a ton, but some. Again, we're getting it pretty quick here. And once the Drigme has a chance to just run for a while, we'll probably have more than we'll need. It's a nice pocket. And we need to get to probably like 26 of them. That should be enough for 13 conduits. I don't have a Crusher Spirit, I don't think, because I got the Trader and I got the Transporter. I never made the Crusher. We could check real quick what it takes to make one. It's probably not bad. Just digging, just digging. We're digging, we're digging. It's been a while since we've just had to go and gather stuff by hand. Ooh, right up there. And yes, it is just as impossible for me to see as it is for you. Yeah, that's the trouble with the night vision is you trade one vision for another. It's probably enough because, while we've been at this, we've gotten 2 more from the Drigme. So we can just head on home. Look into making a Crusher Spirit. Right, so Shatterer, Shatterer, Sky Seeker, Nebu Hammer, 2 Earth, 2 Water, a Crumbling Catalyst. Yeah, no, let's not. They're not that useful. And it sounded like they would decay. There we go. 52 Nautilus shells. Then we need Hearts of the Sea, which means we need kelp, but how much? So Heart of the Sea is an Algal Lantern and Aquamarine. Algal Lantern is 4 algal bricks, and then glowstone. So we'll need 13 of these, which means we'll need, once again, 13 by 4. So the same 52 that we needed for the Nautilus shells. 52 of those is from 52 of these, which is only 26 kelp and clay. So let's go somewhere a little bit deep. And then 26 clay balls is from roughly 7 clay blocks. And we probably still have some of these algal bricks, but not a big deal. Take these, do that, and there we go. Yeah, no, not mining this stuff for the clay. We got clay. It's fine. I'm going to throw it in the redstone furnace because I don't know if the super smelter, like the Mega Blaster, is really suited for that. And then we'll need Arcane Ashes. And we'll need glowstone. So it was 52 is 26 is 130. So that's 128, 130 or so. Plus aquamarines. Should only need 13 of these. My math is all over the place for this, so we'll see whether or not it's anywhere close to correct. So we should only need 52 of these for the 13 of that. Huh. Seems my math was very off for the glowstone. But that's fine. And we made too many. That's what happens when you shift click in here, but you don't use the algal stuff or anything else. So let's just go. I certainly hope it's something silly. But, like, not nonsense. Like, I don't want it to be nonsense. I would prefer silly. Okay. So, we've got our 13 Hearts of the Sea. We need 13 Source Gems. And then 26 each of Lapis and Fluorite. Okay. So let's double check. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Equal parts Heart of the Sea and Source Gem, twice as much Lapis and Fluorite, and then twice much, again, Nautilus Shells. So we'll take all of that. Take ourselves a charged snowball. We'll take off our magnet. And let's go to our traditional zapping ground. And then we take all of our stuff. We throw it on the ground. I don't like that grouping. Let's try that again. That's better. And we've got ourselves 13 conduits. Back we go. Okay, holder. We need these. Oops. We need one of these and a bunch of those. So, conduit, mana powder. So we need 2 mana powder per thing. So we need 26 mana powder. Which goes through the crumbling catalyst, comes through pretty darn quick. Okay. And then we've got our conduit, and then we need our terrasteel. 1, 2, 3. In base mythic botany, it's emeralds. Oh, right. We were gonna do a couple more of these fights. How do we... You know what? Let's make another one. It's not great for our mana supply, or our source supply, but that's okay. We're gonna need another one of these. Curses. This one's still there, because I forgot to take that one out. Oh, it just needs to be visible. Okay. Put that back. So it's 1, 2 of these, 1, 2, 3 of these, and a conduit. There's our master rune holder. And then we need source steel for the other 12, which means we need netherite. And gold. Of those. And then source gems, we need 4 times that, so 48. So put 12 in here, 12 in there, 12 in here, 12 in there. Start doing some alchemy. Probably gonna have to take a couple of trips to the XP farm. Oh wait, we need more than 12, don't we? We need like 36 of them, don't we? Yeah. We need 36. Forgot that it was 3 each. What else is this stuff used for? Just source steel equipment? Weird. I like giving it. I like when they give things a use that you probably wouldn't be incentivized to use. Okay, so we need 24 more. That's 24. Source. So 56? No, 96? 96. So a stack and a half. do like how quickly this recharges with the blazes dying upstairs. It's not super quick, but it's fast enough for slow work. So I need to figure out how I want to build the rune ritual. And where. Because it doesn't actually need to be near mana. Because it pulls from the bands of mana. Oh, depending on how big it is, I might be able to put it on top of the obelisk. So long as it doesn't need to have any of the holders right where the elevator is. Oh. Just imagine how ridiculous we're gonna have to be for these when we do this tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 by 9, that's roughly 81 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 16? It's like 65 of them or so? Minus 1 because you got the master in the middle. But yeah, that's a lot of rune holders. Oh wow, it eats the whole thing. It eats everything. This one's nice. It's not going to consume any of the ones around the outside. That Tree of Life is mean. Okay, so we got these, we got those. Let's go. So, there's that. So it's a good thing we're planning a little early to get enough of the Nautilus shells to be able to make that ridiculous number of conduits. We're gonna be close. Oh, we had enough source. It's glorious news. Apparently George will be more of a cameo appearance tonight. Dinner service, real slow. Okay, so that's all of those. So off we go. Think. Make sure we've got all the things we need. We got the Plunderer's Glint. We've got Tokens of Rage. We've got Elf Glass Flasks. We've got Soul Scribes. We've got our one Wandering Trader. So we're going to do this once and then maybe summon another. We've got 4 Runes of Fire. More than 4 Runes of Summer. We've got 2 of Midgard. And then 2 of Helheim. We're good to go. Off to Chocolate Island. So this is not the one. This is the one. Okay, so it's right here in this corner, which is 1, 2 away from the middle. Which should be fine, because that would be right here. Okay, so we put this here. We put the other holders 1 away from the middle. Perfect. And so I don't think it matters which way we're facing, but let's face north anyway. So Summer and Midgard together. Summer, 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 Midgard, Midgard. And then Fire and Helheim together. Then the Rune Tablet. And then Soul Scribe. Plunderer's Glint. Elf Glass Flask. Token of Rage. And Wandering Trader. And then we hit it with the stick. And we'll be good to go. Oh, right. We need to put our rings on. Be sure to have enough mana. Okay. Don't have enough mana in our bands. So let's grab our mana tablet. And let's grab our bands. Go fill up the band. Get in here. Does it tell us how much we need? No. Not even a little. I still see the particle effects from the farm, so should still be filling. And it's done. Okay, so we got a ring of mana, a band of mana, and a mana tablet. Let's see if that's enough. You don't have enough? How do...
Like
mana, apparently.
what?
So you have to use portable mana things to power this ritual. And I've got a greater band of mana, a regular band of mana, and a mana tablet. Totally full. Not enough. So, how was your slow dinner service?
It was good. Just was taking forever to get around. What you gonna do?
Yeah,
How's things going with you?
it's going all right. I've got all of the stuff, but I apparently don't have enough mana.
So sad.
Okay, so greater band of mana holds 2 full mana pools worth of mana. Regular band of
exactly.
What's that?
You're trying to make what with it exactly right now?
The Blood of Kvasir. So band of mana holds half a pool, much like a mana tablet. Okay. And then how much it costs could be anything, because this is expert mode. So let's...
Now, do you have to like set something to make it drain the mana into there, like a spreader, or will it do it automatically?
Spreader is for mana in the world. It has to pull from stuff in your inventory. And so you just hit it with the stick to get it to try to do it, and it gave me an error message saying that I don't have enough mana on me.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay, greater band of mana is a terrasteel ingot with a band of mana. Easy enough. Band of mana is a greater ring of discount with mana diamond, mana steel, and a mana tablet. Mana tablet is a rune of mana and a bunch of living rock. And greater ring of greater discount is regalium and thalassium. Regular discount is experience ring and terminite. Okay.
Yeah, that all sounds like stuff you should have. So.
More or less.
And you don't need to have them equipped or anything like that.
No, just in your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to base. Step 1. upgrade our existing band of mana. Step 2, make another one. So we need Terminite and Atum rings, which I have none of. But I've got Relic Ore, so let's get digging.
Okay, Overseer Wiggle's doing good work.
Huzzah. Can't believe it's more than 3 mana pools worth of portable mana to make the thing work.
We're talking 3 regular mana pools, not the teensy-weensy ones.
Yeah, full big ones.
Yeah, I have a fraction of a mana pool. I've never been more than a quarter full, I don't think.
Ooh, a diamond idol.
That's cute.
Golden and silver bracelets. It's a lot of coins. Now for the rings.
I have a lot of liquid Endarium honey. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying.
Okay, and then Terminite is Ender Dust. And Iron or Thalassium. Let's get alloy in.
I assume you don't care about the night?
No, go right ahead.
Okay. Get those phantoms away from me. They've been accumulating. And fast.
I think we need these experience gems too.
I'll do something with you later. Okay. A tomb base, runes. I've written down. Let's see if I actually do it.
And then source gems. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ring. Okay. That's ring lesser discount. Ring greater discount requires Thalassium, Regalium, and source gems. I have no Regalium here. I do have Thalassium though. So we go topside, grab our strategic Thalassium or Regalium reserve. And get back to it. So you making runes for rune's sake, or towards a specific purpose?
Oh, well, I mean, I need more runes for my, what do you call it? That thing, what you do in the Undergarden. Blood base.
Oh, those runes.
Yes. Yes. So I need to at least get, my basic runes down so I can then proceed on to, possibly turning
Crazy
them into
runes.
crazy-ass light-type runes later.
Not enough source. Let's not move that. Don't have source jars here, which means the spare source jar should still be at the XP farm. Which it is not, so I'm just going to steal this one and then bring it back.
I just realized I don't think I've ever laid down like a lot of what do you call it? Brick walls in any particular fashion. So I'm just gonna steal some here and lay them out, see what they look like, so I can plan things out better.
A nice builder's palette.
So it's just like the fences, basically.
Oh yeah, yeah, the walls. They're fences, but they're solid if you put all of them. Fences keep the holes, but the walls are nice, solid things, but only half a block thick.
That's good to know. Because I have in my inventory, been carrying around in my backpack for probably the last 4 weeks. Like 8 stacks of scoria and my portable stone cutter. And I'm gonna do something with it. I'm gonna make something impressive looking, a giant dark cat in a tomb.
Mm.
So runes or that? I feel like if I want to do runes, I would need more that mana that you're doing right now. So I don't feel like doing that right now. I have plans to on the Enigmatica wiki page. There's a little hidden thing. You're like, oh, here's some good things to try out, and among them include just like a automatic thing for the Gormarillis.
Ah, yes. Yeah, automatic Gormarillis is really good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, anyway. Try to get that going. I'm going to try and set up a little, I guess I had to cut down all my trees I had over here because they're just sitting here not really doing much. So it gives me plenty of space to set up a... whatever. I'll deal with it. Set up a little create farm for making, hopefully, veggie burgers and vegetable curry, which is what it recommends. And I'm like, hey, I could do that. There's a lot of ingredients, but, with a big enough farm, I should be okay. And then the ridiculousness continues. That's my current plan.
That sounds like a nice plan.
It's the resonating one that at nighttime will tell me where gems are. Is that the right one?
Yes.
And if you do happen to need an extra band of mana, I do have one equipped and not really using, and you can totally borrow if you need to.
Well, I'd kind of like to have the 3 regardless, just in case something else comes along. But if that's not enough, I might come a-knocking and then upgrade it for you to the greater band of mana, unless that's what we already have.
No, I just have the regular. In fact, I'm gonna toss it to you right now. Charge it. Or no, I charge it here and charge it up. Check Amadron if there's anything good. Yeah, whenever I see the concrete bill for purchase, I just buy it. You know, why not just hit the fast forward button and put it on? What? Womp.
Okay, diamond is done. So we go down here. Take this diamond, chuck it in here. Grab some frost steel. Chuck it in there. Mana steel, mana diamond, mana tablet. So that's regular band of mana. And then I'll need another Terra Steel, which I don't currently have, so I'm going to need to make another mana diamond. But hopefully I still have some mana pearls left. I do. And then we can manify some quartz. And then we just grab sky and ionium. And then we've got mana steel over there. It is nice to be at a point where you're just like, you know what? I can just knock out a Terra Steel. It's fine. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then mana steel is 5. So just head over to Chocolate Island.
Behold, Chocolate Island.
And we chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. whole bunch of blue things, plus mana makes a green thing.
Green.
Green thing plus blue thing is green ring. So we take our first... Well, first we take... Oh, we already took it off. Good. Put those back on. Take this. Chuck it in the pool. And we take the other one. Chuck it in the other pool. I said, chuck it in the other pool.
Other pool.
And so if this isn't enough, I'm going to look up how much is. Because 6.5 pools. Already a little crazy.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the absurd side of things.
Okay, 6.5 pools. Up we go. One, two, three, four. And a wandering trader. And go. Cha-chong!
Is that enough?
Yeah. And we have some blood. Okay, so it required 4.
4 pools worth?
4 pools. Okay, so we use that and a little bit of otherworldly honey. The otherworldly honey. We need, right, Xevious' Spectral Compulsion. 8 otherworldly honeycomb. 4 blaze honeycomb, and illuminating honey bottle. So let's put these back down such that I don't actually accidentally use them. Tablet. Summer. Midgard. Summer. Midgard. Fire. Helheim. Fire. Helheim. Okay, we just leave that there. We'll be back when we've got another trader.
was hitting put away all, and I had some kind of sushi I hadn't eaten before. And, oh, there we are. Because I tend to accumulate the all the rewards that are Farmer's Bounty because I have enough food.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to pop a bunch to find some decent stuff for the gorillas real quick, and turns out that the sushi doesn't work very well. It doesn't give a lot of, yeah. So it's better for just munching. Okay. Runes. Blank runes, especially, because all the underground ones use blank runes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta check on the monster.
Okay, so we've gotten some more otherworldly honey. It was just when I'm not on, it doesn't seem to work. So let's grab a stack of this. Oh, lots of dusty mumby going. That's good. We need some bowls.
Let's see, so.
Okay.
How many of these stupid runes do I need?
Done with those. Done with these. Probably not done with that one. Probably need that. Okay, so we're better off.
Alright, before I do this, I need to make a munition blood orb, which is a mana tablet. Use that goddamn rune of mana.
Yep.
And of course, the one god shard I don't have to.
And we already have our illuminated honey. Nice. We'll get some more just for good measure. Okay, so then we should be able to just take a glass bottle and go, whoop. Come on, zoop. No, you're not gonna zoop for me? Of course it isn't. It would never be that simple. Okay, so we take a bucket. And we make 4 of them. Okay, and then we hit up when we use Xevious. Don't remember which one Xevious is, but we got books for that.
Xevious sounds like a game from the mid to late 80s, an arcade game. It's like completely inscrutable.
Okay, white and purple. And then we've got 12 spots. So we are good to go. Otherworldly honey bottle acquired. And then in pretty much any temperature thermo pneumatic press. Are we able to put this bottle in here? Put the bottle in, you jerk.
Being uncooperative.
Yeah, just a bit.
Seth. Raw. Ugh.
Really? I gotta use the create item drain. Do I have anything else that used a centrifugal separator? I don't think so. Fractionating still, not a centrifugal separator. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I know I can make them cheaper, but we've got a surplus of everything.
You know where you put those dots?
And it was a quest.
Let's see.
Astral
How many
sorcery
of these
gets us
gods
the
are
cat.
there? Jeez.
Quite a few. Okay, so what did we get? 4 dragon stones, 2 runes of gluttony, 1 of wrath, 3 of lust, a spectranthemum. I don't know what that does. A couple of red string, a powered latch, flask of crimson shade, fortitude, reinforced integral components. Neat. Okay, let's go plug this guy in and separate us some honey. Where are we going to plug this guy in? You know what? I'm just going to plug it in right here.
More Geb. I never told you I hate gotcha games too.
Yeah, they're not the best.
Probably just took too much lava, but I have a feeling.
Okay, 1/4 of a bucket of otherworldly honey, plus a bit of blood. then we can put our tank back. Glass bottle back. And we've got ourselves some mead. Finishes the quest. Gets us a legendary Britannia loot box, which contained a Reflausia, a Rune of Greed, and another flask of Crimson Shade. Bottoms up. As you drink the mead formed from great evil, you feel how you suddenly gain the ability to talk in any language used in the 9 worlds. And it gave me back a vial that is significantly smaller than the flask I used to make it. Lovely. Okay, let's go explore a new world. Whee! Excuse me.
Are you going to Alfheim? Is that what that is?
Excuse me. Isn't this how this is supposed to work? Am I missing something? Yeah, I might need to turn it off and back on again. Okay, so let's see. Glasser's mead, special beer made from the blood mixed with honey. Oh, this isn't even Minecraft. This is a completely different game.
Oh.
Mythic Botany is the one I need. Oh, right, the book. There's a book. It should tell me these things. After drinking the mead, you'll be able to step in the portal to Alfheim and travel to Alfheim yourself. So, here's the recipe. I made the blood. I made the mead. I drank the mead. This is portal to Alfheim. Supposed to be able to walk into this and then teleport to the other side, but it's not working. Well, let's break the portal and start the portal again. Oh, that would be a... Oh, that's probably the case. It might not work in Atum.
Oh no.
That sounds like the sort of thing that would happen. So do we dismantle this one and move it to the overworld? Or do we make a new one? So those pylons are not cheap. Yeah, like that's Spirited Crystal and Terra Steel. And Eternal Crystals. That's not cheap. But kind of feels like the way we need to go. Yes, I know there's lava. Should probably clean up the lava before it actually breaks something. Probably burned the lava flower. But that's okay. The Gormorillus has been doing just fine.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we don't really need this area anymore once we get... Like, honestly, this is only here for the automation, and it's not that great. Okay, so did we burn anything useful? No, I'm fairly certain we've got everything. The only problem is we need that to get the pink stuff to be able to make more dominant sparks. To put it where I actually want it. But we can do that once it's up. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna steal 2 of these mana pools. And we're gonna put them here and here. And then take this greater band of mana, throw it in there.
There, 10 God Forge blocks.
Nice.
I keep rolling that gotcha.
Yeah, because once it's up and running, we can walk through, we can get some pixie dust, we can make some nice dominant sparks once we get more fire runes, and then this will be able to run forever.
Isis has a bow and a necklace.
Okay, pools are full. Perfect. Great. Haha! We have made it.
Face to face.
Where are them pixies at? Aw, they've got elven bees here.
Nice.
And all the living rock you can mine.
Really? That's great.
Okay, let's grab an empty soul gem because science. Aw, a Drigby, just living around, having a good life. Oh, I've fallen. Come back here, you pixies. Ha! Pixie acquired.
Are you murdering pixies?
How else am I supposed to get pixie dust?
Clearly you're supposed to put children to work in the mines.
That's how you get living rock and dragonstone. Pre-flowered petal apothecaries just sitting around. Oh, that's good to know. If you just break the living rock with a regular pickaxe, it turns back into shiverstone.
How do you need to,
Let me see if silk touch is good enough. No, the silk touch gives you shiverstone too. Good old expert mode. You don't get free living rock here. But you do get free Dreamwood, so that's at least something.
better than nothing. Or a kick in the teeth.
Okay. Trouble is that what we need is a warp plate. Because even if we used the waystone, they wouldn't be able to get here because they would have to activate the waystone to be able to get here. So we need to make a warp plate or two. And we can do that in the future. There we go. We made it there and back again. Do you happen to have a wandering trader over near you?
Don't appear to.
Okay.
Let's verify. Yeah, I don't see any. Sorry.
That's fine. I can summon another one.
It's like getting angry at large numbers has given me what I needed. As in, there's no way this can all not work.
Mm-hmm. Said no gotcha addict ever. Hard to see the particles through the rain. I think it's done. Yeah, there we go. Put that away. Put our magnet back on. So, we need Iasnium. Ingot of the Skies.
Ingot of the Skies.
We need
Glasses.
Bifrost. And we need food. So, Iasnium and the Seer Sigil, Skies and Bifrost. Seer Sigil requires Sight Reagent. Just the Divination Sit. Oh, right, I needed to make more Slate. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Flux. And then we need source.
Count them, 4 copies of Osiris' Mercy. I did get the 2 Isis items, that's really what I needed. The rest is just complaining. 5 count them copies of Osiris' Mercy. Jesus.
That's almost like Anubis's Wrath.
I got a couple of them too.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm fairly certain it's his only item.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, so I will need 4 of those.
So I need
Too basic.
1, 2,
Too
3,
better.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wait a minute. Do I need 2? No, because I'm... Yeah, because I need the 2 of the sigils. So I do need 2. That into that, and then once that's together, it goes into that. And then we need the ghostly glass. And the glitter kelp is over. Oh, I forgot to release the pixie. Release the pixie. These, two of those. And that'll be 2 of the other thing, but we didn't make that yet. There's my blank slates, but we need reinforced. Blank slates. Next up, an arcane ashes. Two site reagents. Okay. Then we go back topside. Make a couple of runes. Yeah, those tiny little dudes that chase in the Undergarden make some really creepy noises.
Little muncher guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Pride, Spring, Earth. Pride, Spring, Earth. Is that not the correct one? Iasnium. while that's running. Check the other one. Still Pride, but Autumn and Air. Yeah, I'm glad the Alpine thing worked too. And yes, it does look way better in the monolith than it did in the basement.
Good to hear.
I just need to get some more runes of fire such that I can make the dominant spark for it. I think next time we might make another runic altar and another botanical brewery. Put them over there. But that also requires making 2 more elven spreaders. But we got good access to Dreamwood now. I should still have the lenses necessary. And
Yeah,
then
we're halfway there.
just need the Elementium. Which... Oh, we've got the Elven Bee now, so we can just chuck the... Can use the Elven Honeycomb to make Elf Steel, but couldn't we... Yeah, we just chuck the Elven Honeycomb in to get the Elementium. Yeah, so Elementium we have in abundance. Summer we're good. Air we're a little short. Yeah, I don't think we've got the necessary runes of air. So we're gonna have to fight that guy in another 1 to 4 times. Try and get the runes of air, because I don't feel like going on another Guster hunt.
What gives you a Guster? Is that what you need, the Guster eyes?
Yeah. Yeah, you need Guster Eyes, bottle of... Cloud in a bottle. There's an enemy called a Guster that gives it to you.
Yeah, there. I've beaten a few up. I was just wondering if I thought you were saying you had a different source for them.
No, but you can get runes of air, like, as a full thing, another way.
Oh, okay.
That fighting the upgraded Gaia Guardian gives you a handful of elemental runes, a season rune, or 2 or 3, and then the occasional mana pearl. I think the occasional mana diamond, even though I haven't gotten any from him yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just all of that for a boss fight that isn't even that hard.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now I have some Isis God shards.
Mm. Plonked on the wall, as is tradition.
Oh yeah. Got my completely unsorted array here. It's wonderful. I'm loving it. So many purples. Nephthys, and Anubis, and Isis, and maybe Horus you might even call purple, depending on how you look at it. Maybe even Nuit. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice dark purple.
Yeah. All the purples of the rainbow. Alright, now to try to remember why I wanted this. Used for Master Corporeal Sparks, gonna need eventually.
Rune of Mana, maybe?
That feels right.
To make the mana tablet to do something?
To do various things, frankly. Oh yeah, I was gonna make that mana tablet so I could make my apprentice blood shard thing. Blood orb.
Oh,
Orb shard.
yeah.
That's the one. Alright, so now I just gotta make a mana pearl. Which requires infused
Oof.
Well, I got the moonstone at least. I need the infused ender pearl. Dimensional shard. Do I have that? If I have to, I can make them from stuff I have in surprising quantity, so that's not too bad. Or I could pop over to the nether and just take a look around a bit. See if anything strikes my fancy. By that I mean grab my scanner.
Oh no.
Dig it up.
My soul gem has pixie in it. Hey, rattlesnake. You sit over here for a minute. Yeah, Mac, I increased the memory, and so we haven't had any dimensional sickness since then.
Ooh, I could make some proto-chorus as well.
Try not to get shot, Trixie.
Alright, I need 1 or 2 blocks of crystallized chorus. So that's 6 ender pearls worth, plus some ender slime. Literally a ball of ender slime. I feel like I might have some of that laying around.
Okay, whatever. Trixie, just do your thing. Okay, now go back to Chocolate Island.
Back to Chocolate Island.
And we get ourselves some more blood.
Back to Chocolate Island sounds like either a really good or really bad, like, kids lit novel.
Mm.
Before I go, Amadron.
Soul Scribe. Plunder's Glint.
His trip, buy some PCBs.
Owl
Sounds
Flask.
like worth it to me.
And Token of Rage. And then grab our Bands of Mana. Our Magic Stick. Chuck,
Magic
chuck,
stick.
chuck, chuck. Trader. Oh, did he have any good trades? Let's consult. More Sunstone. Runelic Tome. Renames a tool to use Runelic when used at a smithing table. No idea what that means. don't really care.
Oh, I think it just means it uses the whatever the runic language is in there. Like just lets you give things like fun rune names and runes instead of things you can actually read in English.
I'm gonna leave these here just in case anyone else ever needs some blood. Or if somehow I end up needing more blood.
Oh, is all that mana coming from your sheep factory?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if I appeared and stole some and disappeared again, you wouldn't mind?
Yeah, that's what it's here for. It's community mana.
Okay. The chocolate island in the sun.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't notice. We've got about 20-some pools in reserve.
Yeah, I have one partially full ring. I don't think I can use up too much of that. In fact, that might really speed up what I'm doing, so I might do that.
Yeah, and I've got both the Sunstone pool and the Moonstone pool, if you need to infuse anything.
Well, shit, maybe I'll just do that then.
And
sounds much easier than my plan of stealing mana and running away.
I don't have the Runic Altar or the Botanical Brewery here yet, but I do want to do that soon.
Lettuce and soybean I'm overloaded with.
And both of these are set to put mana into objects, so if you do want to chuck a ring or a tablet in, it should fill them up. Okay, so yeah, all of my ridiculousness today has drained about 1/3 of the supply.
Delightful.
And I did a lot of ridiculousness today. And the sheep do appear to still be working. I love that the magic still makes the shears sound. Snip.
It's just good magical programming.
Oh. This has gone down a bit.
Probably you drained a lot and it's just taking its sweet time to get back up there because there's
Well, no, like, there's no flow into these pools.
Oh.
Is the thing. But I didn't think it drained mana while it was running, unless you gave it things. But it clearly does, so if I just leave it like this, it will definitely be turned off by the time we get back.
Okay, this is really annoying. I have one B type that is a honeycomb that does not work well with the centrifuges. It requires a bottle for processing. I have a separate container here, set to high retrieval module, highest priority module, just this one honeycomb. And so everyone here with a low filter module that honeycomb is disallowed, and it's still showing up in there. Is something overriding this? I have a high retrieval for honeycomb, and then I have the tag filter to give that honeycomb. I have a low filter disallowing that single type of honeycomb. And yeah, it keeps showing up in here.
Yeah, I don't know what happens when one would pull it and one wouldn't pull it. I don't think the disallowed overrides the other one.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and pull this filter module then, because it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe I can find another use for it somewhere else.
Yeah, things go a little weird sometimes with the pretty pipes.
Yeah. I mean, I could, fix it, or I could just grumble about it. Clearly, you know which one I'm going to pick.
Okay, I don't have any more fire runes, so I'm going to steal the ones from upstairs. Because they're mine, and we'll get some more later.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
And then grab this. We pick. Oh, hello? I would like to pick up a natural pylon, please. Apply dominant spark. Replace natural pylon. Break pylon. Apply dominant. Replace pylon. And that is not replacing the pylon. Replace the pylon. There we go. Okay. Now it'll stay running forever. And I just need to get 2 more of the fire runes to replace the ones up there. But not tonight, because time is up.
Oh yeah, I got here kind of late, so that tracks.
Yeah, sheep and flower powered portal.
Flower power.
Now I'm fairly confident that the sheep produces way more mana than this is going to drain. If it doesn't, more sheep! Because we do have room for another sheep farm underneath. I just thought it'd be a bit overkill. No, Mac, the flower is not the flower is nowhere close to the bottleneck. It's that it doesn't get the wool fast enough. The flower could consume it way faster than probably even... You could probably get 4 or 5 sheep farms worth through that flower. Okay, and then...
Is there a problem with getting this dimensional shard? Is that it only appears as like little single ones? It's really annoying.
Yeah, that is kind of a pain with the dimensional shards. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the base, unload those chunks, because we're probably not going to be streaming this weekend, and I don't want it to run out of power again. Okay, thank y'all for being here. Like I said, probably not going to stream this weekend. Got a lot of work to do on the dissertation, got some extra social things that are going on. Yeah, it looks like I've got a surplus, but that's just because 2 of the sheep weren't producing properly for a while. And so, yeah, it's never going to work through that surplus because it's never going to get enough of those other sheep. So yeah, probably not going to stream this weekend. But I'll be back on Tuesday. Pretty sure Frog will be back on Tuesday. You're going to be here, George.
I should be around.
Brilliant. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Ciao.